Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We got 16 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Turn on that notification bell. Check out all my betting links in the description below, guys. Go ahead and check out Novig, a really awesome sports book. It's available in the most states of any other sports book in the US. So if you guys are one of these states that aren't getting much love, not a lot of sportsbook action, check out Novig. Commission free too, so you're going to make more money. If you guys like single bets, Novig's probably the spot for you, just because you're going to make more money with single bets. And yeah, check it out, guys. Link in the description. Use code SPPICKS. You'll get a 50% on your deposit. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Monster slate today. I mean, yeah, 16 games here, a lot of action. Starting with the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Washington Nationals. Arizona opening up as road favorites at -180. Washington +150 with the over-under at 7.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 5-4. Washington 2-6. Pitching for Arizona is Corbin Burnes with an ERA of 4.15. Currently, it's TBA for the Nationals. I'm sure once I upload this, it'll already be, they'll have the pitcher out because they are the first game of the day at 135. Burnes, his last start, he pitched 4 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. He pitched once last against the Nationals last season, where he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 6 strikeouts. Yeah, Nationals getting a win yesterday against Arizona, 4-3. Arizona still 5-1 against Washington, 7-3 on the road. The under has hit in 6 of their last 7 on the road against Washington. Yeah, I mean, they got to win. But they're going to do back-to-back here. I don't know. I do like Corbin Burnes on the mound. Looked really good in his one start against the Yankees, where he only pitched the 4 innings. A pretty light day for him. But I like the D-backs here. Bounce back here. We'll see who ends up pitching for the Nationals today. But I feel like it's probably not going to be anyone that amazing. So I'll take the D-backs on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -140. The Phillies +120 with the over-under at 7.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 9-1. The Phillies 6-2. Pitching for the Dodgers is Tyler Glasnow with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Phillies is Christopher Sanchez with an ERA of 1.69. Glasnow, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Sanchez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Dodgers beating the Phillies yesterday 3-1. Yeah, nice bounce back from the Dodgers. They are 13-4 on the road. Still struggle against the Phillies here. The unders hit in the Phillies 5 of their last 7 against the Dodgers. So it's been a pretty low scoring series so far. Having Glasnow coming off a really great start on the mound. Sanchez was coming off a good one as well. Feels like it could be another kind of under kind of game here with both these pitchers on the mound. I just got to keep riding the Dodgers. How could I not keep riding the Dodgers? They just keep getting it done. Lost that close one to the Phillies. That's another one they could have. That's one they could have won as well. I just think I got to take the Dodgers on the road here and ride this momentum. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at -155. The Marlins +130 with the over-under at 7.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 5-4. The Braves 1-8. Pitching for the Marlins is Sandy Alcantara with an ERA of 3.72. Pitching for the Braves is Grant Holmes with an ERA of 7.20. Sandy, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Holmes, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Baseball is just crazy, guys. I mean, it literally makes no sense no matter how anybody you watch, any expert, it doesn't even matter. No one can predict these games like they do. Baseball is just the most unpredictable game. You got Atlanta winning 10-0 the game before, and you're like, man, they're finally going to come back to life. All for them to get shut out by the Marlins yesterday 4-0. It's just, baseball makes no sense to me. Never will. I mean, it's like, how do we trust Atlanta? They're going to tease us with a 10-0 game and then not score the next against the Marlins? How are they going to How are we going to be able to consistently trust Atlanta this season if they're pulling stuff like that? I don't know. I don't love it. Holmes not that great on the mound on his start. Miami is 5-1 on the road. The unders hit in 9 of their last 12 against Miami. I just don't have much confidence in Atlanta here. I really don't. Give me the Marlins plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Yankees opening up as road favorites at minus 180. The Pirates plus 150 with the over-under at 9. Yankees coming into this matchup 6-2. The Pirates 2-7. Pitching for the Yankees is Will Warren with an ERA of 3.60. Pitching for the Pirates is Andrew Heaney with an ERA of 1.80. Warren, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Heaney, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. The Yankees, they're coming off back-to-back really great wins against Pittsburgh, winning 10-4 and 9-4. Yeah, they look dominant this series so far. Pitt, horrible start to the season. They have not really played well. Yankees 8-3 against Pittsburgh. They're 5-1 on the road against Pitt. The overs hit in Pittsburgh's 4 of their last 5 against the Yankees here. You just got to keep riding the Yankees here. They're playing very well. Warren, pretty decent start in his last one. He pitched very well in his last start, but Yankees are just playing too well, and Pirates look pretty bad. I'll take the Yankees on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as slight home favorites at minus 115. St. Louis plus 105 with the over-under at 9. Cardinals coming into this matchup 4-3. Boston 4-4. Pitching for the Cardinals is Andre Palante with an ERA of 3.60. Pitching for Boston is Sean Newcomb with an ERA of 9.0. Palante, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Newcomb, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 4 strikeouts. St. Louis, they are coming off a Boston loss, 13-9. I mean, what a game that was. Boston on a 3-game winning streak right now. Playing pretty decent here. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if we'll get another high-scoring game like that again because that's kind of crazy. You got St. Louis. They are good against Boston. 5-2 against Boston. Newcomb, not a great start on the mound against Baltimore. Yeah, I don't know. Just looking at this matchup here, I'm liking the value with St. Louis here. As a dog, the overs hit in 8 of the last 10 against St. Louis. On level with the Newcomb on the mound. Didn't look that good in his opener. Palante only gave up the 2 runs. I'd say he looked pretty solid here. I think I'm going to take a shot with Cardinals here. I like them with the bounce back today. I think they're a good dog. And I'll take a shot with the Cardinals plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at minus 220. Chicago plus 180 with the over-under at 7.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 2-6. Detroit 4-4. Pitching for Chicago is Martin Perez with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Detroit is Jackson Joby with an ERA of 6.75. Perez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts. That was against Minnesota when he pitched that. And had a nice game against Minnesota, 9-0. Job, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. And yeah, Detroit, they've looked pretty dominant this series, winning 7-2 and 7-4. White Sox, they're on a 4-game losing streak. They're just 3-14 against Detroit. 3-7 on the road against Detroit. They've really struggled against Detroit. Detroit looked really good this series. You're kind of hoping Job has a little better of a start on the mound. Perez looked really solid. No runs last game. We'll see if he could do the same because, Detroit's been hitting very well this series. And I think I still got to take the Tigers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at minus 135. Toronto plus 115 with the over-under at 7.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 5-4. The Mets 5-3. Pitching for Toronto is Bowden Francis with an ERA of 3. Pitching for the Mets is David Peterson with an ERA of 3. Head-to-head Francis, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Peterson, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts. The Mets winning back-to-back here against Toronto, 3-2 and 5-0. Yeah, the Mets have looked good this series. Toronto just 1-4 against the Mets. The Mets 16-4 at home, where they play very well. The under has hit in 6 of the last 9 against Toronto. I like what I'm seeing from the Mets. Peterson looked good on the mound. Francis looked good on the mound too. I don't see too much of a pitching advantage. I mean, it's a very identical pitching matchup. But Mets got all the momentum here. They're at home. Toronto's been struggling on the road here. And I think I'll take the Mets at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Kansas City Royals. Baltimore opening up as slight road favorites at -115. The Royals -105 with the over-under at 8. Baltimore coming into this matchup 4-5. The Royals 3-5. Pitching for Baltimore is Cade Povich with an ERA of 6.23. Pitching for the Royals is Chris Bubic with an ERA of 0. Povich, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Bubic, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Baltimore beating the Royals yesterday 8-1. This has been one of the harder series to cover because it's just been, back and forth here. Neither team playing that well to start the season. The overs hit in Baltimore's 5 of their last 6 on the road against Kansas City. The Royals 2-11 at home. Haven't played well at home here. Baltimore, I don't know. The over's probably been decent here. I mean, the over's hit in these last 2. This one's tough here. The way it's just looking back and forth. I'm really liking Bubic on the mound. Looked really good last time. And I think I'm going to take a shot with the Royals here. I think they're in a good spot. Good pitching today. I'll take the Royals money line at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at -145. The Reds +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Reds coming into this matchup 3-6. The Brewers 4-5. Pitching for the Reds is Carson Spears with an ERA of 1.50. Pitching for the Brewers is Chad Patrick with an ERA of 3.18. Spears, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Patrick, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Cincinnati, wow, nice turnaround, coming off one of their best games so far, beating the Brewers 11-7 yesterday, ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. I mean, finally they got offense. Haven't scored more than 2 runs in 4 games, so they finally got it going. That's just how baseball is. It's crazy. They just won't score any runs for a couple games and then just go for 11. Kind of wild. Cincinnati, though, they are just 3-9 against Milwaukee. The unders hitting 10 of their last 13 at home against Cincinnati here. Do we trust Cincinnati back to back? That's probably the big question. We haven't seen them. I mean, literally haven't seen them be consistent with their runs. Back-to-back games of just, I don't know. And Patrick looked really good on the mound too. I like the Brewers to bounce back. I just don't trust the Reds enough yet. That's as simple as it is. I don't trust them enough. Give me the Brewers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Minnesota Twins. Twins opening up as home favorites at -120. Houston +100 with the over-under at 8.5. Houston coming into this matchup 3-5. Minnesota 3-5. Pitching for Houston is Ronel Blanco with an ERA of 5.40. Pitching for the Twins is Chris Paddock with an ERA of 24.3. Blanco, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Paddock, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 9 runs, and had 2 strikeouts. And that was against the White Sox, too. Blanco, yeah, I mean, Houston, bad game yesterday against Minnesota, 6-1. They've just, I don't know, man. They haven't looked that good so far this season. Haven't been able to trust them here. Minnesota, they've been okay. recently, but like they're not much better. Not sure I love the pitching today for Minnesota. Houston is 12-6 on the road against Minnesota. The under's hitting 6 of the last 9 between the two. I still think I gotta take a shot with Houston here. Man, Paddock really struggled against the White Sox here. I just don't know how he's gonna do it against the Astros. I don't know. It's just a weird game. Blanco, not the greatest start, so I expect a much better game from him. Yeah, I'll take a shot with Houston plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at -135. The Padres plus 115 with the over-under at 7.5. Padres coming into this matchup 7-2. The Cubs 7-4. Pitching for the Padres is Kyle Hart with an ERA of 3.60. Pitching for the Cubs is Ben Brown with an ERA of 5.87. Hart, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Brown, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. I mean, just a weird game, games. Padres came into this so hot, and now they just got destroyed 2 games in a row. 7-1 yesterday, then 3-1. There's been no offense from the Padres. Cubs have looked really good. It's just crazy how they just Padres have really struggled on the road this series. 1-5 on the road. The under's hitting 6 of their last 9 on the road against the Cubs. Cubs on a little 5-game winning streak. They're playing very well. I thought Padres would be good, but man, there's been no life for them this series. And yeah, I think I got to take the Cubs here. I like what I've seen from this series. I've been on the Padres. There's just been no offense here. So I think I got to take the Cubs at home today. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Texas Rangers. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 8. Rays coming into this matchup 4-4. The Rangers 7-2. Pitching for the Rays is Drew Rasmussen with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Rangers is Kumar Rocker with an ERA of 18. Rasmussen, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Rocker, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Tampa Bay on a 3-game losing streak. They're coming off back-to-back Rangers losses. Rangers on a 4-game winning streak. They're playing well during the stretch. Tampa 0-6 against the Rangers. 0-8 on the road against the Rangers. They just can't beat the Rangers on the road here. The under's hitting 5 of their last 7 between the two. Yeah, in a pick'em game. I mean, Rocker, not the best start on the mound against Cincinnati here. Rasmussen's 3 straight 0-run game. I mean, Rasmussen's been very good, especially last season. But I'm just going to play the numbers game. I mean, Rocker can have a good game. People love to look at the pitching and just be like, well, Rasmussen's better. Sure. But like Rocker can have a good game. Just because he had 6 games last game doesn't mean he can't literally cut that in half or just have a 0-1-run game. That's a lot of people don't really think about too. And so if he can have a good game, Tampa Bay I'm going to play the numbers game. They cannot win on the road in Texas here. If they do today, this will be the first time, and it's probably been years then since they've won in Texas. So I'll take the Rangers money line at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Oakland Athletics versus the Colorado Rockies. Oakland opening up as road favorites at -115. The Rockies -105 with the over-under at 10.5. Oakland coming into this matchup 4-5. The Rockies 1-7. Pitching for Oakland is Joey Estez with an ERA of 13.0. I gotta look up who's pitching for the Rockies because it says TBD right now. But let's see. Look on another site. Okay, I'm seeing Dollander listed on ESPN. If so, this would be his first start. I don't know how accurate this is, but yeah, we'll see if he ends up starting for them. It'd be his first start. Estez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Wasn't really good on the mound last year. His last 3 starts, he's given up 14 runs. Oakland, they've won 2 straight against Colorado. Colorado, they just look horrible. They're on a 6-game losing streak right now. The A's 4-1 on the road against the Rockies, 4-1 against the Rockies, 4-1 on the road. The Rockies 0-5 at home. Yeah, not the best matchup. Estes, you kind of hope he has a much better game on the mound. Cut that in half. We'll see what the pitching looks like today for Colorado here, but I think I just gotta lean with the A's on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at -125. Seattle plus 105 with the over-under at 7.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 3-6. The Giants 7-1. Pitching for Seattle is Brian Wu with an ERA of 1.50. Pitching for the Giants is Jordan Hicks with an ERA of 0. Wu, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Hicks, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Seattle on a 2-game losing streak. They are coming off a Giants loss. San Francisco, I mean, they're hot. They're on a 6-game winning streak. Back-to-back wins against Seattle. Seattle just 2-4 against San Francisco. 2-6 on the road against the Giants. Giants 6-game winning streak. The overs hit in 10 of their last 15 against Seattle. 6-2 at home against Seattle here. Yeah, Giants are playing very good right now. Hicks coming off a 0-run game. Wu wasn't bad on the mound, but I don't know. There's just like no hitting for Seattle here. We've seen that they've really struggled. And Giants, they're hot right now. I'll take San Francisco at home today. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the Los Angeles Angels. Cleveland opening up as road favorites at -125. Angels plus 105 with the over-under at 9. Cleveland coming into this matchup 3-4. Angels 4-3. Pitching for the Guardians is Luis Ortiz with an ERA of 13.50. Pitching for the Angels is Tyler Anderson with an ERA of 5.40. Ortiz, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Anderson, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Cleveland coming off an Angels loss, 10-4, bad Angels loss. Cleveland is 6-1 against the Angels. The overs hit in 4 of their last 5 on the road against the Angels. Angels are just 1-4 at home. Ortiz coming off that 7-run game, not the greatest start there. Anderson, I don't know. Both pitchers giving up runs here. This is what makes it tough. It's been a back-and-forth series. Man, not in love with the pitching for Cleveland today. Like Ortiz really struggled against the Padres. I think Angels are decent dogs today, and I'll take a shot with the Angels plus 1.5 at home. Then the last matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Boston Red Sox. Okay, this is looks like it's our first doubleheader of the year. Boston opening up as home favorites at -125. St. Louis plus 105 with the over-under at 9.5. Cardinals coming into this matchup 4-3. Boston 4-4. Pitching for the Cardinals is Miles Mikolas with an ERA of 3.88. Currently, it's TBD for Boston, so be sure to check that info when it gets released later today. Mikolas, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. St. Louis lost the first game to Boston 13-9. We'll see who ends up pitching here. Mikolas looked solid on the mound. I think I'm doubling down on St. Louis here. I don't know. I think they're decent today. Mikolas looked good in his start. I just don't know his pitching for Boston. Dogs in both games. I'll take Cardinals plus 1.5 in the road in game 2. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.